This was supposed to be the end of the day for me, and it is the end of the day. It's just later than I thought. Regardless of what happened with Needy Streamer Overload, I will have a gaming stream in the #1 parking spot when all is said and done. What is up, everybody? This is Jay, aka MultimediaJay. We're going to fire up Guild Wars 2 End of Dragons. First, though, I was a little too, as you can guess from the social media posts telling that this stream is a thing, I unfortunately forgot to change the sound source over to the headphones for everything. So we're going to pull a YouTube trick where we hard cut the stream, and then while it's warning me to restart the stream or the stream's going to end, I'm just going to change everything out and we'll restart OBS. Let's see if I can be quick enough to do this without the stream completely ending. Ready? You folks should only see a little lag, and the folks seeing the replay will just see a jump cut back to the MultimediaJay splash screen. Now that's much better. Just to double check, let me see what lights up here. Yep, it's going through the headphones like it's supposed to. All right, and if I don't want to mess this up any further, I will not get more... I will not get overly excited about this again. I don't even know who's still going to be up for this. Nobody's going to receive the notifications, I don't think. So even if Logan was up late, he wouldn't, he'd have to be like, oh, shoot, 12, 11, 10 Western time. So we'll see. We got to kick the tires on this anyways. I want the big event to be at night anyway, so we can go in the evening. But I want to kick the tires on this because I haven't played Guild Wars 2 in a very long time. Well, let's not waste any time here. You know what time it is. It's time to play some stuff. All right. Got a little splash screen thingy up here. Let's fire up Guild Wars 2 and listen to the wonderful new music that is now in here. Just make sure it's all going through like it's supposed to. Log in. Let's log in here and bam. It should pick it up automatically. I set it up beforehand. Guild Wars 2 is the worst running of the RPGs I play, but it's technically not an MMO. No subscription fees. Yep. Is that going through? Nice. This tends to be a quiet... Oh, no, maybe it isn't. It's supposed to be compressed. Nice. You can't see who my character... You can't see the name of my character, but you can see that I have nearly a full cadre of level 80 characters. Level 80 is the max level in this game. Let's check back in here. We're going to finish off Gudman Snow Eagle. I think the first thing we'll do kind of to get used to the game again is get this guy leveled up to 80, so I now have all level 80 characters in all these character slots. This game has some things in common. This game has things in common with ESO. This game has things in common with World of Warcraft, and this game has things in common with Final Fantasy XIV. Which one is which? Which one is which? Depends on the feature. But I'm just stalling to listen to this new Cantha music, because the biggest thing that has improved in this game is Cantha is finally in Guild Wars 2. The Asian-themed Empire continent, whatever it is that was in Guild Wars Factions, is now finally in this game. Just listening to that wonderful theme. All right, let's get going here. Just see how this streams. See if I run into CPU issues or something like that. Let me pop open Task Manager. So this game has some problems with its technical side. It runs primarily off of DirectX 9, unless you turn on the experimental DirectX 11. But I want to see if there's like encoder stuttering and stuff. There is going to be stuttering because of the way this game operates. It's just old and slow. So the performance will definitely be worse than ESO. But it looks like I'm getting about 70% CPU. Maybe there won't be so many issues with rendering and stuff.
Is really coming along.
All right. Let's get the Task Manager out of this. And we'll just see if we see any stuttering. There is going to be stuttering no matter what. All right. Queensdale is where it all began for me 10 years ago when Guild Wars 2 first came out in 2012. There's since been Heart of Thorns, Path of Fire, and where was I in the story? guy's a guardian. Oh, cool. Let's see. Zit of Zaitan. Okay, how's that for a name for that char there? All right. This game will do 60 FPS when it can. Probably cut down to around 30 FPS a lot of the time. Let me just see if this all still works. How we just... Oh, I set it to V to match ESO. Let's beat up this worm here. Yeah, it's a low-level area, so... There's a dodge roll. Can change my secondary weapon. Too loud! Turn down the masters. Too loud. I'm having a hard time hearing myself. Turn down the masters to 50%. Wasn't that what we had to do last time with this game? So let's see. How loud does it get with... There we go. I just want to be able to hear myself talk over this stuff. Scepter. So sword and scepter. This guy is absolutely a knight, and he has a little robot strapped to his back. Let me make sure. Let me see if... What's this? This is the... Thank you for your purchase of Guild Wars 2 End of Dragons. Let's see. Never got that birthday present. Festival. I did get the birthday present. I just didn't delete the mail 5 months ago. Happy birthday, Jason Goodman. Oh, what's this? A dynamic event? I need to go on Attic Continues and talk about this stuff. So this game doesn't quite have the player freedom of ESO, but it has like the early versions of a lot of third-gen MMO stuff that I've come to like since then. Why? I'm still having a hard time hearing myself over this. Didn't we used to have to put this game down to like 33% or something? Let's see. It's not really compressing as much as it should. Yeah, we should probably turn down like the sound effects or something. Maybe put the sound effects down to like down this low. There we go. Yeah, see, the weapons are pretty loud. Now I can't hear the cows very much. All right, let's see here. Noise. Oh, you know what I probably should do? Let me go into my sound control panel. This doesn't have loudness equalization, does it? Oh, no, it doesn't. It's one of the big problems here is the sound's not compressed. All right, let's see. Let's put this back up to here. Oh, we got a silver medal for taking part in that hay bale thing. All right, let's put the master down to here. There we go. Could just be the case that the scepter is super loud. Let's see. I got the dialogue turned up all the way anyways. All right. Ooh. All right. Why don't we get to the new stuff here? But before we do that, before we leave this starter area... Hey, how you doing? Hey, AJ, what's up? I'm checking out Guild Wars 2 End of Dragons. I haven't played this game in years, so I want to see what's changed. Probably a bunch of patches and stuff have changed everything up. Let's see. So we have the wardrobe. So we can actually set like builds and stuff like that. Of course, we got that stuff going on too. Okay, the build. So this, oh, yeah. So you can have. This is of course the answer to the other stuff there. Rename. What do I have my build set to? Honor, Radiance, and Zeal to increase probably scepter attacks, right? All right, what's this? Symbol that gives protective symbols. What's that? When you cast certain things, dodge roll heals allies. Give might when you critically strike. That also includes your own crit strike, too. Symbols are empowered to heal allies. Okay, yeah, I did a mixture of fighting and healing here. The typical paladin roll with this guardian. Precision, increase power. One-handed weapon in your main hand. Sword skills are also faster. Virtue, we kill a foe. Zealot's flame, you critically hit an enemy. Burning you inflict has increased duration. Your torch skills have reduced recharge. Signets are faster, improve passive effects. All right. And it works similar to the Guardian Virtues. You can turn off to lose a buff and help your friends. Gain might, use a skill, da-da-da. More might while wielding a scepter. So yeah, this is like a sword and scepter setup. Condi damage, aka condition damage based on your power, because Guardians set things on fire a lot. Symbols deal increased strike damage, and your strike damage increases whenever your symbols hit a foe. I gotta learn about some of these new mechanics. I think I'm gonna leave that as is, because it was the most mature build that I had set up here in Build Wars. Alright, so Cantha's in the game. How do I get to Cantha? I also want to take Gudmund's Snow Eagle over there and get him up to level 80 so that all 15 of my characters can be max level. I'm further along as an Altaholic in Guild Wars 2 than I am in Elder Scrolls Online. So maybe that would be a good way to kind of become familiar with the game now that I've been away from it for a couple of years. So before we go to Cantha, let's actually Altaholic our way up here. Switch off to character select. By the way, faster load times too. Gudmund's Snow Eagle. Obviously supposed to be like a tank guardian of sorts. Load up. Off to Holbrock. And let's see what the... Well, let's use the level boost on this guy to get him to 80 and then become familiar with skills and abilities. Looks like they've incorporated something similar to World of Warcraft. Yeah, so this guy was... Yeah. He was doing great swords and... Mace? Why do I have a mace as his secondary weapon? It should be a staff or something. Something ranged. Not this. I guess I never set that up for him. Oh, it's like a level 1 something or another. Well, let's give him the super low level staff here. Oh, he's never used a staff before. Yeah, because this used to be like an AE mid-range weapon, but it's actually a viable alternative.
Such might!
Was that because I wanted this guy to be whatever it was in Path, one of the elite specializations, whatever it was in Path of Fire? According to this, he's not skilled enough either. I gotta actually level him up a little more. Training. He has a couple extra hero points here. Sword of Justice, utility skill, spirit weapon training. Yeah, he's got his signets in order. And I give him another point in zeal. But when we finish leveling him up to level 80, we'll be able to fill all these in. Alright, let's use the level boost and see what it does. I think it does some kind of trial and it upgrades your gear. So, let's do Greatsword and Staff, so he has a ranged option. This guy's like supposed to be like a... I think he's supposed to be like a Retribution Paladin of some sort. Somebody had to do the two-hander thing, and Lauren Lockhart, the other Guardian, doesn't. Because she's spec'd as Dragon Hunter. Alright, let's see. Where's that? It's a shared inventory slot item. Getting used to the UI again. Well, everything is shared between the characters, too. All of your currency is along the bottom. I got 21 gold between all my characters. Gold works a little differently in this game because there's a gold buying system. If I go to the Black Lion Trading Company, which is the cash shop, you can switch out gold to gems if you know how to grind. See, has there been any cute outfits that have come out since I've been gone? Canthan Spiritualist. Well, there's an outfit. I don't know. I don't really think this whole look is really what I'm looking for here, but there's their microtransactions. Not exactly the Crown Store. Lord Caudicus's pistol skin, though. That looks cool. What else do we have here? Magical outfit. Mersat robes, Noble Count. Pharaoh's regalia. That looks like something from Unreal Tournament. I think Unreal Tournament 2003 had a style like that. A couple of dervish and other stuff, and just all this cosmetic stuff that you can skip. The swaggering hat, though, is probably something that Red Mage-inspired players have here. All right, let's get out of this. All right, let's see. Let's give him the level boost, so all my characters will now be max level. This boost will immediately raise you to max level. You can experiment in the Silver Waste before you commit to expending this item. And try before... Oh, that's right. I've done this before. By the way, what's my brightness up at on this TV? All the way up, right? Just not used to wearing shades instead of ambers for these types of things in order to light myself up with this stuff. This looks cool, though. This is supposed to be a Ukraine thing, but the blue and the yellow? I don't know. Yeah, so I hear Trial, and I think, like, Elder Scrolls. But actually what it is you go to the Silver Waste, you can swap out all your gear and come up with something before you actually commit to using the item. That's right. It's all coming back, baby. There's probably some birthday presents in the mail for this guy, too. What's this? Cutscene. That's stuttering, because this game doesn't run at a reliable 60 FPS. So Logan 589XP, whenever he sees this, he's not all that fond of his gaming PC because he has an older graphics card. But this game will probably be a 30 FPS game a lot of the time anyway. So welcome to your level 80 trial. You've been outfitted with a survivable default build. You can experiment here in the Silver Waste for deciding whether to expend the boost. Thank you. I've already done this before. It was just years ago. That's probably what all this mail is. Yeah, 3 years of birthday presents. I haven't played this guy in 3 years. Yeah, that. Let's open up the... Oh, we don't have any space here either. We're going to have to throw stuff in the bank. Hide new item highlights. We don't have any bag space either. Shoot. Well, that's what we have this... That's what we have the salvage machine for. Copper-fed nothing can be salvaged. Well, crap. Inventory is full. That's his old equipment. Can't open it until after the level boost. Well, crap. Guess I'm breaking this thing big time. I should have left that in the mail. Alright, so here's what we'll do. We'll put the birthday present in a shared... Can't put that there. Let's put this experience scroll in a shared slot. Okay, there's that. We'll use the spirit shards. Then we'll take this birthday blaster. Yes, I want to consume it. Oh, you can't do it during the level boost trial. Interesting. All right, well, we don't need this. We don't need this salvage kit. Salvage stack. No, that's not it. We don't need these salvage kits anymore because that's obsolete. All right, now we have all of that. Okay. Shoot, I forgot I didn't have any. We could always just leave this. We could always just leave the trial without committing the item and then just go fix our bank space or bag space thing. Yeah, I can't believe it. I forgot this guy doesn't have any. This guy doesn't have any bags. Like 20 starter backpack and then all other stuff. What's this? Shared inventory? Yeah, that's what this is. Well, we can get out of here and stay level 50. How do we see? How do we get out of here? Go back to that other guy? Jump on a mount here. Alright, what's this? Whispers Agent. If we run outside, we don't use it, right? Alright, undo the boost. Yeah, let's go back. Undo the boost. I totally forgot that this guy doesn't have any bag space. Don't I have extra bags in my bank? Yeah, there is no unlimited craft bag here. But there is, like, instant deposit to the bank for this kind of stuff. Let's see. I don't really know my way around this too much. I think the bank is up on top. So we'll probably get some experience while we do this. You know what? Give me the roller beetle. Griffin, roller beetle. Might as well Mario Kart our way up. Let's Mario Kart our way up here. Oh, that's right. This doesn't work as well going up hills. It really runs off of momentum. All right, let's see here. Give me the rabbit mount then, aka the Springer. No, let's see here. That's the. There we go. So at least if we're gonna be on a mount, we might as well be on a mount that can jump high in the air. There's flying mounts too, but I never actually got one. Boing. All right, let's see here. I didn't play Path of Fire that long. Alright, let's see here. That's the auction house. That's the trading post, aka auction house. Which, yeah, I actually can sell. A lot of stuff doesn't bind in this game. Alright, where's the bank? Is the bank on the other side? The bank's on the other side. So, let's see. How high does this guy jump? Not high enough to get over there. Well, let's... Oops. Oops. No. Gonna turn this into a jumping puzzle just to get over there. Alright, head across, figure out this bank space thing. We can also sell right on the Black Lion Trading Company directly from inventory. One of the convenience features this thing has, unlike Elder Scrolls Online, which paywalls this behind a subscription. Alright, there's the bank. I'm not familiar with the big guys' place here, whatever they are. The Norns, that's right.
Oh, traveler.
Oh yeah, this is nearly full too. We have a lot of these experience scrolls that we're not going to have any use for. So we have this total makeover and hair kits. Yeah, never used that. Oh, that's the shared. No, that's the shared spots. We can leave those there. Where's the makeover kit? We want to change appearance or something like that, or something along those lines. Let's see here. It's these things I want to empty out. Which we can. If we do this. We're not in that trial area anymore. We don't need any more salvage kits. So we can do that. Let's open the birthday presents. There's 2 of them. There's this. Could actually sell that mighty iron package of old equipment. Alright, let's see. Is this bound? Oh, it's account bound, so I can't actually do anything with it. Yeah, a lot of the stuff you get is drops you can work with there. That's level 15. There's a can we sell to these vendors? See if I can sell this just to free up the bag space. That's a bank vendor. We got to go find someone with a little like that. Regular merchant. Who's this? Okay. Sell junk. Let's do sell. You can't sell that either. It's bound. Well, if we can't sell it and we can't salvage it, get rid of it. Yeah. Destroy. It's all low-level stuff anyways. Soulbound. None of that is salvageable with a salvage kit. We have to do... It's probably a quest reward or something. That stuff is a little too basic. Or that's like that. Logging axe, chainmail helmet. Let's clear that out. This guy has no bank space whatsoever. I gotta make some bags.
I do have a nice price.
I do have a tailor though, don't I? Alright, any of these we don't have yet. Flame frost. Let's go down here. Try this. Consumable.
In the light of the six. Heed my words.
You are a welcome guest.
Blessed as never before.
Royal blue I think I already have. Pick a dye color. Starry night. Turquoise. Turquoise might be good for camo. Alright, let's get that one. Ah, the UI feels like a free-to-play game in 2022. Alright, turn this off. Oh, what's this? Oh, a mini Queen Jenna. I already have it though. Let's see. Let's put those other things in the bank then. We'll destroy those minis later unless we can sell them on the trading post. But if you get those by just sticking around the game and getting them as birthday presents for your characters. Okay. Hello. Let's see. I want to have all max level characters, which just got to do this. Throw it in the bank. We don't need any more salvage kits. None of them whatsoever. Or scrolls, because we're going to have all max level characters. Okay, this. Customize. Let's just destroy all the extra stuff. Alright, see. One in the bank. Let's destroy that. These are gathering tools, so we'll just leave these as is. Don't we have like a gathering tool that we could put up here? Oh no, you have to equip those. That's right. That's how they sell those through the cash shop. Put the birthday blaster in the bank. Level 20 consumables. Yeah, why don't we just give ourselves the consumable buff? Okay, there's that. Sharpening stone also goes on your weapons. And then what's this? Birthday boosters. Speed boosters and a strength booster. This is all stuff from the cash shop. Alright, there's that. Alright, let's get this guy up to level 80 so we can have all level 80 characters, then we'll head off to Cantha. Been playing this game 10 years. I think it's about time I had all max level characters. Then we'll get these guys. We don't even have to set this guy up with a build. We don't even have to set him up with a build. Hold on. Alright, let's go. Send me back to this. You must open the package of old equipment in your clothes. There's nothing in it because I didn't change anything out. Alright, go. Didn't know I had so little bag space. Alright. It's kind of like when you boost in World of Warcraft. You get a thing in the mail with all your old stuff in it. I just happen to get 3 years worth of birthday presents. 21, 20, so I haven't played this game since 2019. Sounds about right. Alright, let's see. Level 80 Mentor. So where do we get gear from? Let's see. Equipment! Yeah, so let's swap this out here. So oh, currently equipped. Oh, we have to remember the aquatic weapons, too. That's right. Yeah, we got to remember the aquatic weapons. So we have, make sure we have a spear and a trident. So he currently has great swords. What's this? Scepter. Currently equipped is, so he did get all of our gear. Okay. Great sword. He has a spear and he has a trident for underwater. According to this, there's a spear. Can he equip 2 aquatic weapons? Hold on. Can he equip 2 aquatic weapons for underwater? What does he have? C. Well, what? Oh, it's H in this game for hero. I'm hitting C for character like it's ESO. Equipment. All right, he has a spear. Oh, he has a trident, of course. Okay. I usually do it the other way around, though. I do this. Metal aqua breather, level 80. Sky. This looks like celestial equipment. So it has every stat. I'm not so sure I want every stat. I'm not so sure I want Jack of Trades gear like this. Oh, he has a scepter. Why is he set up for a scepter? No. Yeah. Greatsword, main hand, staff, on equip. I want greatsword, main hand, staff off secondary. All right. Build, equipment. We can't sell that stuff, can we? Let me guess. I'm walking around with an extra. No, let's destroy that. This is all. Can't do anything with it. All right, I want a staff. What? I can't get a staff? I guess I got to get another one of those then. Well, I guess we're going to use a scepter then. Dumb. Okay, I guess we're stuck with scepters for our secondaries. I want to have a staff for this guy because I already have somebody doing stuff with a scepter. I'm guessing for armor, there's nothing else I can do. Let's see. You need equipment. Armor. Celestial. So we just get Jack of Trades. We've got Jack of Trades gear here. Oh, that's just bad.
Enough said.
So that leads to what, actually? Build. Let's see this. No, not it. Training. Masteries. Hero. Oh, no, it was right there. Equipment. This is like a Jack of Trades setup. This is like not all that great. Maybe in PvP. Okay, so let's level him up to level 80. What's this? We can actually do some experimenting here by fighting at level 80 against some stuff. Like that warthog.
Such might.
All right, I'll figure out his Jack of Trades gear later. All right, where's the level 80 thing? Where's the level 80? I think we're good. Can I swap out traits though? That's the thing. I need my traits restored to the default. How can I experiment? Your default specializations and traits have been restored. Oh, okay. So there's no way for me to get anything except... Whoops. There's no way for me to get anything but Celestial. This Jack of Trades stuff. I guess, you know, you have to have a reason to play the game and go get, you know, more specialized gear. But, alright. Well, we'll just go with this default build, and we'll play with this later. Training is good to go. He's got all of his training set up and everything. So he's basically set up for this stuff here. Shelter. Alright, that's good. Oh, we have to actually just leave. We just gotta leave the area. We just gotta leave the Silver Waste in order to commit this. There's no sprint like there is in ESO. Different mounts all have their own... Different mounts all have their own their own unique things in this game. So you change mounts based on what you want to do. This guy jumps high. There's a long jump mount, and there's some other stuff too. There's a flying mount too. So, all right. Waypoints, teleport to friend, 2 gold, celebratory die pack, etc. So we're gonna get all this stuff that we can't fit in our bags. Yep, there we go. Permanent. I now have... Oh, Willbender is available too. That's right. Is that something I wanted to go off to the Brisbane Wildlands then? Never been to this map before. Yeah, isn't that the sort of thing that I wanted to?
Knife in her boot.
Killjoy.
So, isn't that's the new elite specialization? I could set something up for that. Am I trained in it yet? Swap out for virtues. Oh, not yet trained. Firebrand, Willbender. Protectors of the Canthan throne and fated guardians of the Weh-No-Su. Their sword arm is as strong as their loyalty, unflinching and ruthless. They are known for swift hand and unmatched swordplay, striking before their foe has time to react. I think the Willbender allows for dual-wielding swords. Equipping a sword in the offhand, because guardians just do sword and board otherwise. Alright. Well, we'll leave this guy here. Does he have a whole bunch? Oh, he has a bag or two. Let's see, what's this? Level 80 boost package. Oh, everything.
Arrogant loudmouth. You're thinking
I'm not going to open that yet. This guy's the last of my alts.
I'm gonna kill you both.
This guy's the last of my alts. So that means now I have a full set of level 80 characters. Further along as an altaholic with this than I am with ESO because of the gratuitous level boosts that you receive for logging in. ArenaNet has it all set up. Let's see if I can remember what all these characters do. Paladin, Ranger, Moose Thunder Bear is a modern infantry who shoots guns. Lauren Lockhart is a dragon hunter, so she heals with a bow. Ziggy Vincenzio is a sniper. Alexius Goodmain is an engineer, so he uses flamethrowers and stuff. Gregorius in this game is a revenant, so he does some like dark underworld stuff like that. Kylo Ren, Rey Skywalker, or whatever. 2 Star Wars inspired characters. Isabel El Saleth, I think is a elementalist. Elena Snow Eagle, I forgot what she does. Assassin. No, Jethro, I think, is the engineer. This guy's a gun warrior of sorts. Engineer and Mesmer. If I'm gonna have a Mesmer, he might as well look classy. All right, well, let's go Paladin for this one. He has the most mature build. Let's go see what Cantha looks like in Guild Wars 2. Granted, the game's 10 years old, and let's see if it runs. I wish I could have a third-party frame counter instead of having to open the menus. Because look at this. It's like... The thing is, I'm wondering... What is this? These are players. Is this some kind... Does anyone know what is going on? Choco Truffle Cake? Choco Cream Puff? Choco Pavlova? Choco Cabana? Some multi-boxer with too much free time on their hands. Can we turn off chat bubbles, by the way? I don't want someone to, like, insult me and have it pop up on screen. I want to see it in the corner down there. I don't think it does, though. Recharge, da-da-da-da-da-da. Auto loot, auto pickup, quick interact, graphics. Oh, yeah, vertical sync, but I think that just makes it worse. I'm already frame limiting to 60 FPS, so we should be good. Music intervals and other stuff. All right, how do we get to Cantha? Let's go open up the personal story. So story-wise, it runs kind of like the main story quest in Final Fantasy. So I'm only up to Living World Season 4 All or Nothing. There's the Ice... But we can do all of the expansions or whatever separately. So Icebrood Saga, we could start that. But I want to go to Cantha. So let's start the End of Dragons. Okay, let's do this. Crank it up.
Research log 428. Latest results still inconclusive. Elder dragons awaken, consume magic, and leave nothing but annihilation in their wake. This is the way it's always been. The dragon cycle. Unimaginable suffering through the ages. Countless lives shattered. And instead of uniting, some capitalized on chaos.
Emperor Joko. Scarlet. The villain from the original game. The destruction of Lion's Arch.
But some of us fought back. Heroes across Tyria banded together. We came from different corners, but shared a vision of a better tomorrow. Not everyone made it. Then came hope from an unexpected place. Aurene, who we raised from an egg. With the prismatic dragon on our side, we have a chance. A chance to finally break the dragon cycle. We've slain 5 elder dragons. But what's the right path forward? Every elder dragon death has made the whole system more unstable. There have been many theories. We tried to keep balance by replacing them, but that turned out to be impossible. We're running out of time for answers. I'm running out of time. One remaining elder dragon is out there somewhere. I don't know what awaits us.
All right,
Champion, I need to speak with you. Something's happening, and I'd like to discuss it. In person. Also, if I'm honest, I wouldn't mind seeing your face. Again. In person.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
Don't
it.
let that go to your head.
Cute little tabby cat as a non-combat pet. I forgot I had that. Forgot I had this cat walking around. Can you click on the cat to pet it? Nope. All right. This isn't WoW. It was WoW. It was World of Warcraft where you could click animals to pet them, so. All right. Vintage music from the original Guild Wars. I forgot it was in this zone. Aurene in the Eye of the North. Is it this Eye of the North? This is... No, there's no way. This is the Eye of the North from the original Guild Wars. The Hall of Monuments. This is where, if you do stuff in the original Guild Wars, aka Guild Wars Classic, I'd like it to be rebranded as that, it affects things here. This was the tie back to the original game from 2005.
Your crawl impression is really coming along.
Underwater combat. Something that ESO doesn't have. The issue with this game, though, is the fuzzy MMO trinity. They tried to eliminate the MMO trinity, but it didn't work out, so now there's kind of a really weak one in there. But fights tend to be very complicated because there is no real tank and healing. So, no, it's not this one that I've had since the original game. Zunlai chests. Yeah, this is all the time. Who's this? Artificer? Yeah, this is actually a location in the original Guild Wars, which nowadays is in ruins. Let's get out of here. It's not that Eye of the North we're heading to, so let's light it up on the map. This game has a more robust travel system, which is also the biggest gold sink in the game. This thing will keep you poor. All right, Woodland Cascades. The thing is, though, every time you do like a living story or whatnot, you unlock a new area that has daily quests and unique rewards. So there's reasons to be out in the world in this game. More so, let's see, Eye of the North Waypoint. Oh, there's Convergence. More so, do I have to go there, like travel there, like the Blood Legion homelands and stuff? Oh, yeah, here's the level 80 zone, etc. Shoot. There's nothing I can activate in the UI to go there? Yeah, no, we have to... Is this going to be like Final Fantasy where I have to catch up with the story? All right, Hall of Monuments. This is where we came from, so... But I actually traveled there. I didn't go to some special version of it. What is this? Might be like no, it isn't. This is actually... Okay, let's repair armor. We don't have to repair anything. Okay, good. So this is obviously... We're going to progress the story to know how the heck this happened. Zunlai chests. So cool, this has actually been redone. This vault has been sealed with Zunlai magic. An inscription on the lid reads, "Talk to a Zunlai agent to activate your storage account today." Yeah, that's how you stored things in the original Guild Wars. Completely irrelevant in this game. Repairs, Vigil Emissary. What is that? Is that something someone spawned? Shiver Peaks, Whisper, Steel Hum, Raven Hum. Alright, what's that? Vigil Emissary. Alright, what's that about? It's interesting the Eye of the North has been restored here. This is a part of the story that I haven't done yet. What's this? Yeah. At my point in the story, unlock merchant. Oh, renown type stuff. Karma, okay. Adds a basic vendor to the Eye of the North. Yeah, so you can actually develop this. I want to advance the story to where I can go to Cantha, though. And that's about as far as I want to go. Because I want to actually do the rest of the story leading up to this. All I want to do tonight is unlock Cantha. We can figure out the backstory to why the heck Aurene came to the Eye.
It's wonderful to see you.
To the Eye of the North later.
Even with Jormak and Primordius gone, I noticed Tyria's still standing. Seems the Exalted were a bit off in their predictions. Disaster hasn't struck. Yet.
The world does feel different, though. Can't put my finger on it. Like, change is coming. Real change.
I feel it too, champion. That's why I wanted to see you. I've begun to perceive something. A distant presence. An ancient presence.
Is there a jade dragon or something?
In the mists. Like a dolphin in the deep, sounding to sense what's out there, and I want to respond. But before I do, I check my visions. All my possible futures converge to one point. Today.
And you can't see past it?
And I can't see past it.
Are you sure? Does it mean you die?
I'm not sure of anything, except my urge to respond. To say, yes, I'm here.
You're not scared?
I'm intrigued. I'm intensely curious. And even if I die, we know I won't stay dead.
We think.
Whatever it is, I can handle it. I just wanted to tell you, before it all begins.
How does it begin?
I'm not sure, but I know it involves Tiny and Goric.
Then I'll talk to them.
Do I even need to do this story, though? Let me check the map. Rest of Dragon's Watch. Tyria Surface. We know Cantha was down here somewhere. Yeah, the Isle of Istan was Alona. The Unending Ocean. Ring of Fire. What was this? Draconis Mons. That was actually... okay. The Ring of Fire Island chain from the original Guild Wars. This is the Ruins of Or, which is where the original game ended. The Maguma Jungle. Where was Cantha? Oh, no. Cantha was somewhere else. Blood Legion's Homelands. Blaze Ridge Mountains. I guess there must be another map in here. That's Cornus. That's Alona. What about way down here? Wait, what's this? There it is. There's Cantha. But unfortunately, I don't have... Yeah, what's this? Arborstone. Arborstone. There's a level 80 zone there. It's this big jade thing. Of course, there was a Jade Sea in there. Remember the original Guild Wars factions? There was a petrified forest and a Jade Sea. And your PvP faction, kind of a goofball alliance versus horde thing back then, was based on... okay, I guess we got to do this story. What's this? That's all level 80. Of course, it's all going to be level 80. This game doesn't necessarily have where you can go through the world right off the bat. So where's Kainang City in this? we'll figure it out. This game still has leveled zones. It's not entirely ESO where everything levels with you. So it's not as big on player freedom like that. You still have to gain power and progress. But once you're done leveling to level 80, like Wrath of the Lich King style, the whole world is opened up for you. So, I don't know. I might keep a setup like this. I actually like, being properly lit like this. The blue and yellow, I don't know. My colors are blue, though. Blue, maybe with a little bit of purple. So maybe I have to get more LEDs. Let's get out of here. All right, let's see. The scrying pool. I remember this from the original Guild Wars. Oh, no. First off, let's check up with the rest of Dragon's Watch.
Commander.
Kaith,
Oh, you're back. That's, good. That's great.
is she?
Something to do with Gorick.
Yeah, okay, so Gorik and I have been up here doing research, looking for a way to end the dragon cycle. Cause, like, who needs that noise every 10,000 years, am I right? So many dead people, and the cleanup is insane.
You were talking about Gorick.
Right. Gorik
Hey, it's
got
Dan.
a message from an old colleague.
Ah,
Oh, look at
An
this.
old Inquest colleague.
Not enough players, so do we want to change maps?
Anka.
All right, we got an hour to get out of here.
He's mentioned her a couple times. I've never met her. Says she was
We get a buff
tracking
if we do.
Jormag and Primordius.
10-minute buff.
She
We make
has
the
some
change.
data. Would he like to see it? She'll trade it to us.
For what?
Doesn't specify for what. Red flag. Come meet her at Lorner's Pass alone. Second red flag.
So, Anka offers him something she knows he'd want without asking for something in return?
Yes,
Why would she do that?
exactly.
Oh. She likes him.
Exactly.
Why do you care?
I don't know.
But you don't trust her.
Why should I?
Why indeed?
I'm sorry. Are you worried for Gorik's safety?
Yes, I'm worried for Gorik's safety.
My guy is so generic.
Want me to go find him at the pass? Bring him back?
Alchemy! Would you, please? Thank you, Commander.
Go back to WoW with that bunny hopping. Oh, my Q hasn't popped. I'm gonna jump around like an idiot. I want to do some PvP. Come on, Battlegrounds, please pop. Oh, that is so clippable. Next. Let's see. Kaith. Oh, great. See, now he's gonna be a smartass, right? Whatever. All right, let's see here. One thing I gotta hand it to ArenaNet for is, there we go. Yeah. One thing I gotta hand it to ArenaNet for, I'll just jump on a mount. Oh, you can't mount in here. Smart. Let's see here. I enjoy the colors, and I'm teaching and judging myself how to draw marble. That's cool. So this thing is, I gotta hand it to ArenaNet. This is Guild Wars 2 is the worst performing MMO that I have. Between WoW, Final Fantasy, this, if I turn the sub back on for those games. The Guild Wars 2, you gotta hand it to ArenaNet. They put some serious effort into what they have. They do have DirectX 11 rendering, but it's still in beta. But we can at least do DX 11 on here. I might have to restart the game in order to actually have it. So this could actually be running in DX 9. So let's see. Well, let's get through this and get to Cantha, and then we'll see if I've been running. Because I had to check it when I started the game. So I don't know if I've restarted it yet, though. This might be running in DX 9.
One more thing
came.
for my
You asked.
It's like, what, Windows
I like that you
XP?
trusted me.
Why wouldn't I?
I haven't always earned it. Being back at the Grove was different this time. I know we Sylvari tend to come off as sophisticates of the highest order.
Oh, indeed.
But the truth is, even we Firstborn have only been around for 30-odd years. Our culture is immature, emotionally. Knowledge we have, but knowledge and wisdom are different things. I think back to when I was with Fowlin. I don't recognize that person. I had no idea who I was, but Aureen changed everything. I'm a parent. Of a sort, anyway. Being back among them, I realized I don't belong there anymore. My world, my perspective have...
Broadened.
I knew you would understand.
Okay. All this just to get to Cantha? Sylvari, plant people. I forgot what these little Yoda folks were called. The Asura, that's right. Yeah, they were in the original Guild Wars too.
Gang's back together, huh? I mean, not the whole gang, obviously. Ritlock, Kaz and Jory.
Timing.
Ram's at the lodge. Logan's back in Krita. Kanak is with Saida. Zafiro with the Zaishin.
Timing.
Garm is with Graham. Aaron's never dead. I don't know where the heck Zoja is.
Timey, I'll get Gorik. It's gonna be okay.
I know. Gang's back together, huh?
No, not that
I mean,
one.
not the whole gang,
Nope.
obviously.
Oh, I gotta wait for that now?
Jory.
Timing.
Ram's at the lodge.
Skip
Logan's back in
dialogue.
Krita.
Don't-
Kanak is with Saida.
don't click the
Zafiro
first
with
one.
Zaishin.
Timing.
Garm is with Graham. Aaron's never dead.
Shut up already!
Timey, I'll get Gorik. It's gonna be okay.
I know. Not bad, considering it's mostly speculation. There's so much we don't know, or don't know we don't know.
You have Aurene.
And she's been super helpful, but she's only one.
No, she's not
elder
a
dragon,
dwarf.
and not exactly typical of the species. We have so many questions. How did she ascend? Where did the others come from? Are there any more out there?
The Priory thought there was at least one more. The Water Dragon.
Draconology is an evolving field of study. Hypotheses must be supported by evidence. They live their lives on a timescale we can barely comprehend. Some days I wonder if they're knowable at all.
But, like you said, we have Aurene.
And she makes all the difference.
Yeah, the Asura are basically little Yoda type things, similar to like they might resemble gnomes, but nah, definitely not dwarves.
Ups and downs.
Not even Dungeons
Could
and
do with
Dragons
fewer
dwarves,
of
much
the
less WoW
downs.
ones.
Some days I wake up feeling like it's gonna take 9 bolts to the brain pan to get me out of bed, you know? But most days are fine. And we don't need to talk about the other days.
Have you been getting any rest?
Not enough.
That's not true. Okay, yes, that's true. I'm just getting so close to figuring out where all that magic went. That's not a good excuse, though. More rest, fewer symptoms, happier timey.
Woo! All right, I think I've caught up on the dialogue to get the achievement. Head to Lorinar's Pass to meet with Gorik. Is that right? I keep hitting the shift button, but there's no sprint in this game. You have to jump on your mount like this. Whee! Oops.
Always keep the
No mounts allowed. Well. Speak with... Oops. Actually lost some health with that, too. Let's see.
Gorik left to meet up with an old inquest colleague, who Timey doesn't know. Doesn't trust. For reasons unclear.
They've worked closely for a while now, and they share a bond of loss.
I shouldn't really be doing all this
Years
story.
since
I'm not
they
here
lost
yet.
Blish. But grief heals eventually, especially when you grieve together.
None of it seems to have anything to do with you, though.
No. And I still can't see past today. It's exhilarating, not knowing what's coming.
Maybe for you. Okay, I'm off to Lorna's Pass to save Gorik's virtue.
Let's see here. So we gotten all the... No, according to this, that must be like some... Well, here's the thing. If I want to come back and finish everything up, in the main story, you can replay everything. I think this is something that Final Fantasy... This is actually something that Final Fantasy put in where you could replay the story. So I could actually quit the chapter and replay it. So I could actually come back to here and hit replay and actually, you know, go for like the achievements and stuff. Can I replay the personal story yet? Nah, they haven't put that in yet. Before they had all the personal story from the original game, unfortunately, does not exist in chapter form because it predates everything. We can go see Scarlet's War as a history lesson, but I actually played the real game when it was a thing. Living World was kind of dull, though, in Season 1, so I'm not all that concerned about it not being here. Heart of Thorns, the Jungle expansion versus Mordramoth. Okay, so The original dragon was Zaitan the Death Dragon. We had Mordramoth the Jungle Dragon. And Path of Fire. Continue this story? Oh, interesting. Why does it say I haven't completed... Why does it say that I haven't completed this? I thought I was past it. Replay, continue. I think I was replaying it just to go for an achievement, because I haven't unlocked. So, yeah, there was the dragon. Yeah, there was Balthazar. In Living World Season 4, was that... Oh, that's where I'm at. Yeah, so we're going after Jormag, the fire dragon. There's also Kralkatorrik, the lightning dragon, involved in this. And then there's, no, Jormag is the frost dragon. Why does it say I've played this? Oh, no, I haven't played it yet. Okay, yeah, so it's kind of like the MSQ in Final Fantasy, but it's a bit more split out, so you can go through everything and experience all the stories. The only reason I'm in End of Dragons right now is to get Cantha unlocked. I just want to get to the new landmass. So we can come back. We can actually come back to this. Let's get out of here. And hope I can stop hitting this shift key that doesn't do anything in this game. Oops. Oh, is this some kind of mission type thing? What is it? Strike missions? Oh, that's like the... Oh, wait, we have to go to Lornar's Pass, which is nowhere near any of this. Let's see. Down here. This level 25 to 40 area. Alright, yeah, we're going to pay some gold to fast travel. Alright, Stone Scatter. Silver, excuse me. It's a bit of an adjustment coming back to this from ESO. Although ESO kind of is an iteration on this. What's this Jade robot thing? This must be from the new expansion. Jade Mech, excuse me. It looks like a robot, but it's probably called a golem. Oh, that's right, I forgot. We also get dynamically down-leveled like in SWOTOR here, Star Wars The Old Republic. Change. We're gonna zip... She has the right idea. If we want to zip around maps, let's bust out the roller beetle. Whee! This is a mount that was put into the game just to be fun. It can't jump, but it has all the physics of like a dune buggy. And then when the endurance recharges, you can turbo it. But I'm completely going the wrong way here. Let's see. Whee! I don't think this takes fall damage either. Why does this thing keep spinning? Like, am I going up? Oops. Once again, I go flying past it because I'm having too much fun with the mount. Alright, here it is. Myra... Alright, can you see your story, old friends? Myra Shadowbane. Yeah, huh? That kind of armor in the snow. Because it's video games. Enter instance. Yeah, so I can come back and I can replay this anytime I want. If I want to go for achievements or do all the dialogue. So, we just want to unlock Cantha. Alright, Gorik. Do we have to fight something?
Gorik, wait up.
Commander? What are you doing here?
Just thought you could use the company.
Who is Gorik? Was Gorik Timey's brother? Brother,
So,
father, something
tell
like
me
that.
about this old friend you're meeting.
Oops.
Yeah, Gork, we want to hear all about Anka.
Spare no detail.
Anka? She's an old colleague from my time at Thaumanova. We had a highly productive collaboration. I mean, I may have occasionally experienced mild heart arrhythmia when we were working together, but as Blish always said, don't masticate where you hibernate.
What?
Or something. I'm paraphrasing. Anyway, I lost touch with her years ago, after she left the inquest. We haven't spoken since.
You know, Gorik, passion can mature in absence. Like an exquisite wine.
No, nothing like that. Just two ex-colleagues sharing research on a problem. And Commander, we do have a problem. Tiny and I have been working on a hypothesis about elder dragons and magic, but with most gone, data is hard to come by. We're on Terra Incognita. Anka is offering, and we need all the knowledge we can get.
Gorik? Over here!
I'm trying not to run too far ahead of this guy.
Let me take a look at you. You haven't changed a bit.
Nor you. Anka, allow me to introduce...
Oh, I know. It's an honor, Commander. Any friend of Gorik's is a friend of mine.
Quite the charmer.
right back at you.
Feels like only yesterday we were side by side, two interns working to push the boundaries of science.
Those were the days.
I meant to reach out after what happened. I did. But there was this plague, beetles incubating in people's faces.
It was a long time ago. A lot's happened since then.
I'm happy to see you're well, and eager to see this new data of yours.
Oh, that's... Yeah... I made that up.
She what?
Made it up? But you said you don't have a passion for elder dragons?
More of a professional interest. One in particular. I think you know her.
Wait a second.
You do want something.
Afraid I do. Me and my Aether Blades.
Aether Blades!
Bye, Commander.
Hey!
Finally meet you. Goric! Aether Blades in Quest Natch! I knew she couldn't be trusted!
Gotta remember to dodge roll with this.
User brain function decreased.
That's right, I'm deadly from any range. Go ahead, make my day. Love the built-in music, too.
We'll catch them.
Maureen, hold on. We need a plan.
There's no time! They took Goric!
You can come with me, or I can go alone. Either way. But I'm not staying out of the fight this time.
Scion and Champion.
Scion and Champion.
It's all instance, by the way. Aetherblade Armada. Here we go. Yeah, and you can actually come back and replay this for achievements.
I'll scout ahead and try to find him.
So now we're in the airship fleet.
Blades. Never thought I'd see those sky clowns again.
They're not clowns, they're killers! Remember Lion's Arch? They worked for Starlight for the love of... Oh, Goric!
They've certainly been busy. Where did they get all these airships?
This game has so much character despite its technical problems. And I don't even know if I'm running it in DX11. Could be DX9. Yeah, the Aether Blades. These are the villains in the original game. Oh, not good. See, I'm guessing I get teleported if I fall to my doom. Can I use the glider? No glider! I played Heart of Thorns! Oh, okay, yeah, you get teleported by the dragon. Check inside the ship. Okay.
First Mate Anka has secured the target. This wasn't supposed to be a kidnapping, but I suppose the situation is what it is.
Chief, what about the Elder Dragon?
Captain's orders are clear.
Crew's been talking, thinking maybe we could try out Anka's little toy.
No, no way. The extractor is experimental. It could kill her. Stick to the plan and maintain course.
Aye, aye, Chief.
Guess we gotta take those guys out then. Let's see. Let's make him come over here. Surprise!
Commander? Oh, I'm gonna destroy your ass.
This guy's a bit more knightly than my ESO character, but a little bit of steampunk with some of the is involved with some of the other characters.
That feels good.
Aether Blades are insidious, but for pirates, they're weirdly into data entry. Check the terminal for a map, a flight plan.
Is that this? No, it's over at the airship console. Look at these like glass bottom airships. That's totally Tyria. World of Warcraft controls, that's right.
These charts, they don't make any sense. Why would the Aether Blades go to...
I have to get off this thing.
I'm reading a lot of wind shear up there. You can't use your glider.
Oh, now they tell me. Let's see.
You don't have a choice. You're gonna have to jump.
Yeah, jump where? Oh yeah, go to the green dot on the map. No, that's the cat. Okay. Well, that sure didn't work. Where am I supposed to jump? Let's see here. That's the cat. The green dot on the map is the cat. So let's see. Head through. What about here? Where'd all... You know what we should do? Where's the music? Jack the music all the way up. There we go. Jack the music and the environment. Keep the effects lower and the dialogue high. And we can always turn off player instruments if we really wanted to. I often can't hear the music because all the sound gets compressed going out to the stream, and this game has, as you can tell, a pretty decent soundtrack. So how exactly do we get off of this thing? And get out of there. Is there a specific place? What do we jump down? Can we jump down to that ship?
They're attacking from above!
What the? There's something attacking from above, huh? Continue jumping from ship to ship. Whatever it is, it has those guys spooked.
Train to all ships. Prepare for mist traversal. You heard the captain. Portal activation on my command. Hang on to your pantaloons. Sky pirates.
That feels good.
Why is the scepter so loud? I might just get a second... I might get another weapon. I'm hearing the distortion in my headphones. Yeah, I'm hearing the distortion every time I use the scepter. What's my master set to? It's 50%. Alright, let's put the effects down to like... Let's put the effects down to 50% to match it.
I'll knock your screws loose.
You are making a mess.
Maybe 66%. The scepter is just louder.
Crazy energy spikes, Commander. See anything strange?
You could say that.
They're heading into the mists.
Oh no, I can't help you in there. Commander, please don't let anything happen to Gordon.
This is cool.
Just you and me now, champion.
Maybe just you. I have no way to get to the next ship.
Let me help. I think you'll enjoy this.
What, we ride on the Prism Dragon? Oh, it's an E skill. I haven't used these in a while. Line of sight. Whee! Does that mean I come up just short? Yep.
You jump.
Okay.
Platforms away. Hold the line.
That feels good.
First space pirate!
I think it's just unavoidable, the distortion I'm hearing. I want to be able to hear like the other sound effects, but not have them be too loud. Oh, that's right. Use the E skill to platform. Oops. That's right. Use the E skill to platform. Let me get an answer. Let me see if I can find a way this game was spazzing out. Was it spazzing out because of controller support? All right. I had problems with it messing up earlier. It wasn't the controller. All right, so we got to use this E skill. Let's go World of Warcraft style with a sky cam. Use the E skill to jump on over to that thing and pick that up.
Boing.
Ooh, made it. All right, this cannon I think we can use as a weapon. Yep, a lot of things can be picked up and used in this game. Bazooka. Hey, that's worth a screenshot. Alt Z. That looks like a thumbnail waiting to happen, or just something we can put up on. That looks like a Twitter thing ready to happen. All right, change, reset the end. Well, it would be nice if he wasn't digging his head into it. Right now, boom, got it in Picasa. Alt Z. All right, what is this? Launch projectile that lands in a fiery blast. So is this like some kind of sniper weapon that I can use? Or can I shoot an airship with it? Oh yeah, we can take them out.
Wind these down.
Well, that's cute. Oh, we just grab ether cannons? That was just a bonus attack anyways.
Some entertainment.
Always keep the enemy guessing.
Come on, let's get some swashbuckling going here. Alright. Come on, come back down, or we can just do this. Target an enemy with it. It's basically Sky Pirates anyway, so get the swords involved.
That feels good.
Captain Mike Trin of the Aetherblade Armada. We're not here to harbor a Surefrest. Call up Arene and surrender. No one has to get hurt.
Everyone thinks I'm your pet.
Evasive maneuvers. Hard to starboard.
Aetherblade warship, go yourself.
Glorious day to die, Commander.
Oh, really? You don't tell me to surrender.
Anka to munitions. Weapons check on the extractor. Prepare for live operation.
Oh, evading stuff. Don't dodge roll off the ship.
Just a contingency. Make sure it's ready.
Oh, almost didn't make it there.
Don't hurt him.
Caps Lock picks this up. Can we blast our way in? Yeah, why do I think this game would have destructible objects like that? If anything, we're gonna get launched at.
Can't believe you fell for that.
I did?
Just want to remember me by. Strong.
Having fun in there, you bilge rat? I got a little treat for you.
This is where it ends, Commander. You'll never reach your friend.
No Gorik, and I'm trapped. Gotta be a way to overload the system.
Probably.
That feels good.
Send some energy into it. And there's that one up there.
That did it. Now to find the right ship.
I'll take care of this one.
Mother tree. The dragon.
I haven't seen Aurene like this in a while.
Can I make it over there? Out of range. Oh, we're platforming.
Boing.
Piss off, Commander. Strong.
Got interrupted. Nuts.
Next ship's too far. I have to steer this thing closer.
Armored up.
How did that steer it? No, let's check in the back. How about over here? No, that was the only controls that were out there. There's no other way up. Oh, that's why. Right. Can we make it over there? So we can land on top where the captain would normally go.
How's he doing that? The hell's going on?
Who told you to prep the extractor? I gave a direct order not to use it. Renyak's comm is broken. Damn it! We don't even know what that thing does. Is it... How long until the jump? Almost ready, Captain.
That feels good.
Well, don't shoot me down.
Whatever it takes.
You're not gonna shoot me off this platform. No, this thing. Where's the objective? Let's see. Oh, we got another thing we can pick up.
Brawl impression is really coming along.
Can we hit any of those from here? No, of course not. Bit of a waste. Can we take this thing over to the next platform? I say, why not? Right, that must be the command ship over there. Let's see if we can just can we make it to Captain's platform? Do like a rocket jump in Quake 3 Arena.
That feels good.
Units to fleet. Prepare for extrication from the mists. Initiate portal activation.
Timmy, we're out of the mists. Can you see our location?
Looks like we're in Cantha.
Some kind of landmass in the distance.
This character's not going to
Timmy?
know it, though. No metagaming.
Must be out of comms range. Great.
We've arrived. This is what I wanted.
Oh, you're still here, Commander. Just in time to see it firsthand. Good.
How come I can still use her magic to jump, though?
Bye.
Little bugs. Crawling where they don't belong.
Deal with her later. Gotta find Gorik.
Set sail. We'll come back when the wind is right.
Don't hurt me, please. I'll tell you anything. What do you want to know?
That feels good.
Commander, thank the alchemy. They tortured me. I never broke.
To kill
They couldn't
rising.
get a word out of me.
So quiet.
I can't believe Anka would do this. Joining the Aether Blades? Kidnapping? What's gotten into her?
We can talk about her later. Right now, we have to get off this ship.
She used to be so
Sorry about
nice.
this, Gorik.
Now, not so much.
Anka, our people are on this ship. Hold fire. Just taking a little initiative, Captain.
Almost there, Commander.
Champion, I'm coming. Meet me on the deck.
Dragon's heading right for us, Captain. Evasive maneuver. I've got her in my sights.
Well, how do we get out of this thing? Dead. No, use the force skill. Special knockdown thing when your character gets downed. I wonder if this is like a forerunner to what Fortnite has nowadays. Well, how do we not get burned like that?
Further damage to user could be catastrophic.
There she is.
Don't do it, Anka.
camera's locked.
You disobeyed a direct order! There is a problem, and I handled it.
Commander, I think we're going down!
This seems to be like, reminds me of Mr. Pandaria now. Except that guy's not a panda. Detention facility? Cool, we got imprisoned. Oh, man. There's another game that had something like this happen. I forgot which one it was. You wash up on the beach.
I think he's stabilizing.
Neverwinter Nights 2, Storm of Zahir.
Last thing we need is a dead mainlander. Probably stick us on morgue detail. The hell is that one, anyway? Search me. Those teeth, those ears.
That's right. Cantha's never seen.
Those ears can hear you.
That's right.
I said I don't know. The detective will have an update when it's all sorted out. Sit tight.
Unacceptable. I want my comms call. We have a right to counsel.
Not here, you don't.
Oh, thank the commander. You're awake. You've been out for so much to... You won't believe where we... Slow down. Okay, first things first. We're in a pickle.
I can see that.
After Amnoon, I swore I'd never go back in. One time, unfortunate misunderstanding. 2 times, I start to question myself. Prison changes you. I'm not built for hard time, Commander. There's still so much to learn, so much science to be done. Never even got a chance to tell... I won't die in this cell, you hear me? I won't. Jail my body, but my mind is free. Okay, calm down, everyone. Think. Scrap metal. If we find some, we can hone it into a, a shiv. We have to establish dominance.
Oh boy.
Find the biggest, most intimidating inmate and stab him in the carotid artery in front of the whole cafeteria. Oh, but if we do, then what have we become? Are we monsters, Commander? And were we all along? Maybe prison doesn't change you. Maybe it reveals you. No, we do what we must to stay alive. In the insect world, there is no morality. Only the strongest survive. And so shall we. We must be as ruthless as the beetle, as deadly as the mantis, as resilient as the roach.
Are you done? Bandages, food.
All right, outsiders. Your time's up.
Well, that was quick. Let's see what all this is. Journal. Well, these are achievements. This game has them now. Let's see. So that's what's been going on. Let's see here. This guy gradually went nuts the whole way through. Alright. So he was talking to me while I was unconscious. Why am I not surprised? The way this Asura has been. This. Now, what's all this other stuff? Can we talk? Can we look at anything else? I don't know. We just listen to his little story. Well, there's something we can eat. Or is there? Well, I suppose we gotta get court-martialed or whatever the heck this is. Cantha is highly isolated, unlike in the original Guild Wars. These folks have not seen anybody from the mainland in a couple hundred years. This should be interesting.
Time's up? Are we being executed?
What? What's the matter with you? Your friends negotiated your release.
Our friends?
Follow me. And no funny business. You're still in my custody.
Officer, may I ask your name?
Rama. Detective Rama.
Detective, my name is Gorik.
Yeah, I don't need your life story. You washed up on my beach. Gave me a crap ton of paperwork.
Truth is, I have at times been quite at odds with the law. In fact, I was charged with bioterrorism in Amnoon.
He grew a beetle in his arm.
Uh-huh. Staying busy, Akane?
Best internship ever.
All right, you two. Release forms. By signing this, you affirm that the Ministry of Security has treated you fairly and humanely, that you've suffered no unreasonable bodily harm during your arrest and detainment. You first, bioterrorist.
Wait, define bodily harm. I stubbed my toe last night.
Sign the damn form.
That's Guild Wars 2.
Now
Story's always amazing. A little bit of Morrowind in here, aren't we? Yeah. To ask why we fight is to ask why leaves fall. Yeah. So when are we going to the Temple of the Jade Serpent?
You can collect your personal effects from the box there.
Then again, Guild Wars 2 and World of Warcraft have had a strange relationship anyways. So, Guild Wars 2 in 2012 had a huge dragon, when Cataclysm in 2010 had a huge dragon, and now we have this style, similar to Mists of Pandaria, which was 10 years ago in WoW. And now 2022, finally Cantha, maybe, not looking too much like Mists of Pandaria, is why Cantha was left out of Tyria for most of Guild Wars, well, almost all of Guild Wars 2's existence. 10 years later, finally, Cantha. It was the second expansion in the original game. Now, after all this time, let's see here.
We hope you enjoyed your stay at the Xingjie Detention Center. Now, if you'll follow me. Akane,
Xingjie.
Hold down the fort.
Roger that.
The monastery.
Xingjie.
I was trying to tell you, Commander, the airship crash-landed in...
Cantha, come for the waters, stay for the hospitality. Been a while. Did you miss us?
Cantha? I don't know what to say.
Only been 114 years. Not like you had time to prepare something.
No way. This guy is not the same character I had in Guild Wars 1 with the same name. He's a descendant.
What the alchemy is that?
Security Mac or something. I can't keep up with all the new tech.
Curiously reminiscent of our golems. Has Cantha been trading with Radissoon?
Which part of we've been closed to the outside world for over 100 years did you not understand? And we're here. Welcome to Cantha.
Nice. Well, just go exploring now. Heck with this story. We're gonna Morrowind this bad boy.
Quite an ambassador's waiting for you. And our Minister of Security wants to speak with you after.
Well, at least this isn't all Kung Fu Pandas this time. Bravissimo. Why does she look familiar? It's Lady Castmere Mead, of course. So these characters from the main story have wound up in Cantha. How did they get here? And of course, we're getting chuggy frame rates because it's Guild Wars 2. That's why I'm like, oh, maybe I should play this in 30 FPS. What's our task manager? What's our CPU usage? Not like it's gonna matter. Like 83%, but at least it's chugging. Let me check the encoder versus what goes out to YouTube. It's all equally chuggy, right? Yep, at least it's equally chuggy and not chuggier in OBS than it is on the screen. Oh yeah, here we go. To ask why we fight is to ask why leaves fall. It isn't their nature. What's this? You look like you've lost some weight. No, that's not how it goes. Hey, you look like you lost some weight. That's terrible. Have a dumpling.
Kaz, Jory, I'm glad you're here. Have you heard anything about Aureen?
She's fine. Recovering. Don't worry. Case with her. You'll see her soon. It's okay to take a moment to find your bearings. After we heard about what happened, we were so... Anyway, took a little while, but it all worked out. Sort of.
I'm still missing some pieces. How did you find us?
Find you?
You kind of caused a hot, steaming mess of a circus show.
An international incident. Jenna sent me to Smooth Feathers. And no way would I let Jory miss the opportunity of a lifetime.
That's Queen
Don't
Jenna
know
of
about
Kryta.
that. Not like I ever expected to see this place. But sure, if you say so.
You know it is. Commander, there'll be time to catch you up, but that man wanted to speak to you.
The detective? Minister of Security, okay. Minister Lee.
So, you're the commander I've been hearing so much about.
I guess I am.
Lee, Minister of Security. Under the agreement signed 20 minutes ago, you've been granted clemency.
I suppose I've got you to thank for that?
You are fortunate to have such influential friends. My understanding is you're something of a protector of the realm, doing whatever's necessary to keep your people safe.
I try to keep all people safe.
I see. Well, it is my duty to keep the people of Cantha safe. I'm very good at my job, Commander.
Understood, Minister.
I must return to my duties. Welcome to the sovereign Empire of Cantha.
Well, Commander, you're almost free of me. But there's one more thing we need to do before I can sign your release. Meet me at the monastery training grounds as soon as you can.
Oh, the Xingjie Monastery.
Rama, a word.
Minister?
Any updates on our Aetherblade situation?
Unfortunately, no. I've been busy handling our guest of honor, but I'll be back on the case soon as this is wrapped up.
Good. Then maybe we'll finally make some headway. Detective?
Okay, what's this? Oh, we get everything. We get a fishing pole, Tale of Adventure, deluxe gearbox, and 3 bags of loot. Do I have the inventory for this? Oh yeah, there's fishing in this expansion. They spent 10 years putting fishing into the game. Well, let's see how that plays versus fishing. And it works just like the masteries in the other expansions. See, this is the cool part about Guild Wars 2 and the way they designed the game over the years. So all the masteries that you can get, can I cycle into them? Yeah. So all of the masteries you can get into the game encourage you to go to all the various parts of the expansion packs, and then you can do stuff in those expansion packs to level these up. And for gliding, for example, I've got like all the gliding and stuff, and that helps you out later in the game. So I have a glider if I jump, and we have some other stuff as well that's specific to the jungles of the Maguma. Path of Fire, you learned your mounts essentially. Still working on leveling up the Griffin mount. What's this Crystal Champion? That's something else. Nothing in Icebrood Saga yet. And End of Dragons, we level up. We have fishing. There's a skiff piloting with a boat. And a whole bunch of other stuff. Then the turtle mount. That's actually a multi-person PvP mount. So, this game has some character, even if it's so dated it looks like a mobile game or old-school RuneScape or something. You can now fish in many waters of Tyria. You now have a fishing pole equipped. You can switch to your fishing pole by selecting fishing from the Mastery skill menu. Fishing requires bait or lure. And then we just got to work on that then. Okay, let's take our little mastery point. And then this. What's this? Crimson Skull coins. Large amount of End of Dragons mastery experience. Use that to level my fishing. Okay, so under the mastery track for fishing. Alright. Reduces time to catch at fishing holes and triples the XP gained from fishing there. I like this. I love the style. Exit to Saitung Province. The Xingjie Monastery was where you started Guild Wars factions, so it's cool to see it back in the game.
I can't believe that's the same Anka I used to hypothesize with. Kidnapping? Murder? Swashbuckling? Tiny was right. I should have questioned her motives. But hearing from her
RS3 and WoW Classic had a baby.
It was as if my rational mind short-circuited. Much like the ant's brain when infected with a fungal spore.
That's one way to put it. Certain people can cloud your judgment.
True. Emotions do take over sometimes. Happens to the best of us.
And what does she want with Aureen? I needed to brief with Tiny. She's going to yell at me, isn't she?
Never thought I'd see Cantha. Same here in IRL. This was left out of the game all the way up until now.
Agreed. You only crash into a research opportunity like this once in a lifetime.
Okay, I'm sick of talking to this nerd.
Fascinating. Like that apparatus you were hooked up to in the cell.
Shut up
I kept asking
already.
the guards about it, but they threatened to attach it to my mouth if I didn't stop talking. It's reminiscent of a golem mod Tiny and I were concepting right before
Shut up already!
I hope this debacle didn't cause her too much stress.
It's not boring. Lots to learn. But I'm starting to get a feel for this diplomacy thing. I've already met several officials open to discussion. Of course, you can get some who are hesitant about Cantha opening.
Don't lose sleep over a few jerks still stuck in the past.
Negotiation does take dealing with all kinds.
Stubborn certainly is a kind, but you'll hold your own.
I don't really think Shiro Tagachi is going to come back, right? The undead guy that was responsible for the plague in Guild Wars factions? Not Marjorie.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Is something wrong?
It's just, I don't know anything about Cantha. Couple of heirlooms from my grandmother, recipe or two. Like I said, until a week ago, I never had a reason to imagine any of this. It just wasn't an option. Belinda was the one who was so into her Canthan heritage. Should have been her here. She would have loved this. Me? I don't care.
Tori, I didn't realize.
Why would you? And the thing is, I don't even know why. Isn't that weird?
Okay, let's go check out Cantha. Can I get out of here? Or gotta run out and back into it. Off to Seitung Province. Haven't seen this since Guild Wars factions.
Kate, Tiny, they've released the commander. Gorik, too.
Good. I look forward to telling Gorik how much of a choya brain he was for trusting Anka.
To be fair, we all agreed to the plan.
Yeah, if by agreed you mean went along with it, but told you the whole time it was a bad idea. Yeah, but you're right. We did. Still, he and I are gonna have a talk.
Commander, Aureen found herself a nice little sea cave to rest up in. She'd love for you to come by.
I hitched a ride with a local fisherman. If you don't mind answering a few nosy questions, I bet you can too.
Don't forget, you need to meet with Detective Rama as well.
That's templates. The only mastery line we have is fishing. How do we fish? We don't have any lures though. Alright, here's the part where the game blows the engine. Alright, Seitung Province. Oh yeah, this is the Xingji Island. This is Kaineng City over here. And then somewhere down here we have what used to be the Petrified Forest and the Jade Sea. Okay, it makes more sense now. There's an entire sea that was turned to jade by some dragon thing or something. I'll have to see what happened to it. It looks like, there's dailies in these areas too. Yeah, we're just gonna have to, wow, it's been so long since I played this. We're gonna have to figure this out.
Your crawl impression is really coming along.
Oh, look at this 20 frames per second or whatever it is. It's not going to make any difference. It's not going to make any difference either if I... Alright, here we are. Harbor Market. It's not going to make any difference if I unlock the frame rate. Probably won't. Let's unlock the frame rate. Yeah, see? Still chuggy. Let's restart the game. So we know we don't have super long... Since we don't have any super long load times. To turn on DX11. Let's see. Turn this back on. Even DX11's not going to do it. Log in and reload. You should put autoplay on here, too. It does have a launcher similar to World of Warcraft. At least we made it to Cantha, though. Just want to go exploring now. So I don't have the flying mount from Path of Fire, so... Where's the game? There it goes. A little slow to load up, too. This game actually used to crash automatically if you were running MSI Afterburner. So this had a lot of problems with that. Come on, you can load. The better mount, though, I don't have the flying mount just yet. I might have to go back and play the story and get it. Let's grab the skimmer, because the skimmer can go over water. Hey, fish! Let's see. That's just what? Neutral wildlife? Oops. Wow. Like 10 frames per second. Well, let's check out fishing here. Oh, you just ground target it? Set hook, so when it splashes, you can jam the hook in, and that resets it. Reel in left, and reel in left. Oh, you have to follow that thing in order to reel it in? Nope, we screwed it up. So their fishing game's gonna have a little bit of skill? Fishing stream! No idea what I'm doing. Well, it wiggles. What? Oh, whoops. I hit the wrong button. These people riding skimmers. Reset line. All right. Oh, so when the pole starts to bob. Those guys in their fishing boats. So the fish is trying to jerk free. Oh, okay, that's how it works. You keep the lines over the lines and stuff. Oh, we're getting an offer to change maps, too. All right, reload. Get a nice little buff here. Use 20-25 FPS. Like I said, ooh, here's another person. Oh, it's a peasant. It's an NPC standing next to a hermit crab. I could just fight the hermit crab if I wanted to. There's no fish here, though. Darn it, you fished it all out. This is the #1 problem with Guild Wars 2 right here. Just Elder Scrolls Online can do 60 FPS easy. This game does not. Even with DX11. We could theoretically, what if we changed it up a bit, though? Turn down the graphics. But why should I have to turn down the graphics on this game? Let's do auto detect. Why should I have to turn the graphics down in this game and make it look worse like this? Yeah, see, now it's like mid-range graphics. When I have an RTX 2060 and I can max out ESO, which is a 4 years newer game. So it's just, it's like the problems that Deus Ex used to have in, back in the early 2000s. There was a bit of a problem. Well, that's why we need a fishing boat, because we can't fish on the water, right? Yeah, no. We switch into underwater combat mode. Well, I got a spear. Maybe I can go spear fishing. That's not the way it works. Well, we can take out this jellyfish.
I will notify the next of kin.
Nice and relaxing swimming underwater in this game. But that's the thing. Why should I mean, the game doesn't have very good graphics to begin with, so how bad does it look if I set it to best performance? Best performance. There we go. Now it looks like a PlayStation 2 game. No thanks. Let's do auto detect. There we go. But even still, it's not 60 FPS. It's not reliable. All right, what's this zip line? Is that something we need a mastery in order to use? Jadebot, make use to unlock the Jadebot mastery line to obtain a Jadebot. You can do this as you progress through End of Dragons. Oh, there's the build. Training. Masteries, there we go. Working on fishing, actually. Complete the chapter, the scenic route, and the end of. So we'll get that as we progress through the story. All right. Oh, there's a boat. So with everything looking worse like this, we're still not getting good frame rates. It's Guild Wars. Of course it's going to be like that. The original Guild... Yeah, see, 35, 36 FPS. Unacceptable. Just put on best appearance. Now it's down to 20 FPS. This is so bad. But it's Guild Wars. Well, let's just put it in the middle. Let's put it at that middle setting then, because the bitrate is probably costing us some appearance stuff anyways. Ambient occlusion, texture filtering, depth blur, and effect LOD. Let's keep it at 30 FPS then. Kind of sad that I used to play this on Tuxedo. Going from Tuxedo to Monolith and numerous graphics cards didn't help anything. Alright, set the hook when it starts to bob. And it starts to do the... There we go. What? Alright, we'll have to figure that out later.
Where were you hiding that?
Alright, I want to actually check out the... I want to check out the map. Actually, since we got some things to jump over, let's switch to the bunny.
The survivors of the crash have been released from prison following their sudden and impromptu arrival on Cantha.
Yeah, I'll just jump on everybody's roof. Boing! Because I don't have the flying mount from the other stuff here.
I don't fear you!
I don't care. I'm going to explore this island. It's the Xingjie Island, though, so... This is where Guild Wars factions began. Deus Ex Mankind Divided. The original Deus Ex had a major problem with blowing its own engine's limits. So, let's see. I don't want to take any fall damage, so now we'll switch to the skimmer. Come down softly on the water. Cat Island. What, does that mean there's cats? What kind of cats? That's a hermit crab and a spark fly. So there's less on the screen, you'll get better frame rates, but... Yeah, it's basically this game... This game is a lowest common denominator type thing here. Oh, what's this? I'm guessing there's no way to get to the Empire over at Kaineng. Wonder if there's a way to get to Kaineng City. We'll just map this island right out. The Eastern Wilds. I think, yeah, we'll hit the end of the... We'll probably hit an invisible wall or something. Or it'll say, the currents are forcing you back or something. A little seashell village there. I want to get to the seat of the old empire. Kaineng City. Maybe see if we can get to... Do they really put... they really make this like WoW? Nope, you hit a strong current, you'll be pushed back if you do things further. Alright. We're going to have to do the story to unlock more of Cantha. Hey, this guy has gathering stuff equipped, right? He should have permanent gathering stuff from the cash shop. It's one of the things they sell there. Yeah, robots. A set of robots. Let this guy do all the gathering he needs to do. Let's see. Mastery Insight. Little exploration bonus here. Oh, we need the skiff. We gotta be able to jump in the water in order to get that. I see. It's not that simple. Hey, what's out here? We're gonna hit a current, right? There's another skiff. Yeah, we have to... We're stuck on the Xingjie Island. All right, let's go to the monastery or something. There's got to be a way we can unlock Kaineng and Arborstone and all the other stuff. OG Unreal, like the Deus Ex one, is skipped Invisible or played Human Revolution. Yeah, the original Deus Ex, I read a bad review of it that said the game sucks because it's like, they put too much stuff in these maps and it blows the engine. Oh. Of course, today's computers will probably be fine playing it, even though it's probably 32-bit code base and everything. Offshore fish. Of course, here I am with my Path of Fire mount. Hey, look, a player. Can I jump onto his skiff? Yeah, I can. I could jump out of here from his skiff if I really wanted to. North Peninsula discovered. I should probably get back on the onto the land. This is like when I first played World of Warcraft, and at level 20, I just swam around all of Azeroth just to map out whatever zones would map out. The truth of the matter is only a few zones would work, because only a few of them had beaches. Although I think I did get to Ratchet that way, the Goblin Village. Aralis Sildo of Gods. That's the flying mount that I don't have. That's the flying mount I don't have. Maybe I should go back and get it. Cherry Blossom Sapling. Yeah, I gotta advance the story to get to the prologue of all of this. Ether Blades. Da-da-da. Well, there's something here. North Peninsula. Is there a town that we can get out of? No, I think it's just going to be events, events, events. Just map this all out. Let's just take the high road. Oh, wait, what's this? Or has the monastery been taken over by Ether Blades? It was the start area back in the beginning. Can we go into this? Alright. Daigo Ward. Get Jade Tech there. There's a way shrine thingy up here. Let's see. Yeah, it's up here. Let's go get that. So how do we get to Kaineng? I guess we got to do the story. Every one of these zones should have reasons to be in here, though.
Afraid of a bunch of junkyard pirates.
20 frames per second.
I am the Jade Heights gatekeeper. I'm here to
I wonder if this looks better. Well, the thing is, I've seen 60 FPS from Wooden Potatoes. I think he interpolates his video footage because I'm gonna have to see what kind of rig he has that he's able to play Guild Wars 2 games. Guild Wars 2 at 60 FPS. Or maybe I should go dig around and see if someone found a workaround, since ArenaNet obviously couldn't come up with anything. ESO doesn't have this problem, and this game's from 2012. It's got older graphics, it's got older everything. Alright, let's map out Xingjie. That's Kaineng, New Kaineng City right there. Is there a way? Undiscovered point of interest. There's got to be like a dock or something that we could use to get there. Otherwise, we're probably going to have to... What's this? Explorers Guild. We were just there. Can I take that dock, though, out to Kaineng City? Let's map the rest of the island first.
The enemy guessing.
Whoops. Okay, so we have that.
I'm sorry. This floor is only accessible to residents of the Jade Heights complex.
All right. Open wide. Now, let's see. Off to the north is another thing up here. This does look like Guild Wars, though, except it's hundreds of years later. The Grace PC, but it works. I'm okay with that. Unreal, Deus Ex, or the original, or Guild Wars 2. I can actually get 60 FPS in the original Guild Wars. Hey, there's a way out of here. Shorefish. What happens when we go to that thing? Can we actually go to Kaineng? We have mounts. Is that the way out of here? New Kaineng City! Oh, we're going exploring, baby. I want to see everything. Everything I saw in Guild Wars factions, I want to see it now. Oh, Deus Ex. Okay. I should actually go... I follow Wooden Potatoes on Twitch. I should go see how the heck he gets 60 FPS out of this game, or if it's just interpolated somehow. Some kind of trick that he does in post. Or some kind of processing thing. I've seen a lot of Guild Wars 2 videos about this kind of stuff. Alright, so Kaineng City, well, it looks a lot more sci-fi than it used to.
Did you renew the fishing permits like I asked?
It basically used to be this giant city, and it was the entire map was just nothing but like, think like China meets Minecraft, and the houses are basically blocks. No, this Chinese architecture, for the most part, traditional Chinese architecture, but it was just a giant cobble of everything. Oh, this isn't that bad. It's like Divinity's Reach. So, one of the things I always kind of was like, ArenaNet. One of the things I always made fun of was that the MSI Afterburner the game would instantly crash if you were running MSI Afterburner, but MSI Afterburner would let you actually watch the FPS like fraps in real time to see how much it sucked. Woo! There we go. It's actually lagging when I go back above the surface with the camera. Let's pick up that thing there. Hey, a mastery point. Right, there's that. Let's get experience from that. This guy's max level anyways. He'll get like mastery points or skill points or something for the other stuff here. So there's Cantha. Alright, can we get to Arbor? Let's see if we can get to Arborstone in the Jade Sea. I want to just... Yeah, let's just go on a big skiff ride.
You don't have an appointment. You can leave.
No, let's do we're in the city. Let's see. The Griffin, Roller Beetle, the Jackal. The Raptor, I think, is faster, and it does long jumps, too. A little bit of acceleration to it. Not the Raptor. Let's roll around on the Roller Beetle. It's like the perfect place to go all Mario Kart. At 30 FPS. Bounce over the water, even. Oops. Okay, I'll stick to the skimmer. That's the only way you can actually get out when you're in the water. It's basically a hovercraft. Yeah, this definitely looks like Kaineng. Now I'm getting lost in a completely urban environment. Just as dumb looking as it was in Guild Wars Factions. I wanted to get to where there was some actual scenery. Look at that. Yeah, heck with this story. We're gonna Morrowind this thing.
Uneventful day.
Have a safe and uneventful day. Is that supposed to be an ATM or something? Alright, let's see here. I do have faster mounts if I can stay out of the water. Berry synthesizer. Let's unlock all of this. It does look like Kaineng, though. So it means, just like last time, I can't wait to get out of this darn city. Zip lines. Ah! Old Kaineng! I gotta see this. Just like there was the old stuff that was shredded earlier. Oh, whoops! We got some hostiles. I don't even know the story behind them. Yep. There it is, the Endless City from Guild Wars 1. See if we can make it out of here. With these floaty controls on this floaty mount. Old Kaineng, oh boy, yeah. Endless maze of never-ending city. Somehow or another it wound up petrified. We're gonna have to figure out what happened here. Alright, get me back on the water. My little speedboat here. To the south. Grub Lane. Okay. I'm not gonna do heart quests or anything. So the old thing that used to be a problem with Guild Wars in general, not just Guild Wars 2, Guild Wars was like the Three Doors Down type stuff, like in music, where you have those bands that people listen to when they're not listening to anything else. So when there wasn't like a music fad going on, people would listen to AOR, album-oriented rock bands like Three Doors Down. I had a colleague in World of Warcraft that called Guild Wars Kmart WoW. That was a problem I always had with the original Guild Wars, that it was a game you would brush up on when you were bored with everything else. Petrified Woods, here we go. That's what I want. I want to get out of Kaineng, map it out, go over there by Arborstone, find the entrance to where the Kurziks used to be. So this game is kind of the game that you would play when you weren't playing something else. That's really what the issue is here. Here's the entrance to the old petrified forest. Alright, where's the portal? Alright, land of the Kurziks. What happened to it in the last?
Time to cleanse of corruption.
There it is. Can't go in it yet. Oh, crap. I got to advance the story. Ah, I knew it was too good to be true. Is there another way in there? Okay, back on the water. Petrified Woods. I think we had... So is it just like before where you have to advance in Kaineng before you can go to the Jade Sea or something? Do they bring back the PvP for it? Interesting. Cobble Ward?
Thanks for the help.
It's a map. Let's get the map completion going then. Well, that's the thing. This is Guild Wars is a game you play when you're not playing something else, and it's reprising its role. These technical issues and these low frame rates are the reason why I don't play this in lieu of Elder Scrolls Online. Plus, ESO did the soft trinity a lot better. It iterated on this. This game tried to have no healers and tanks, but they wound up caving, and healers and tanks kind of became a thing. But it's kind of half-cooked. If you wear gear with a lot of defense, monsters might attack you more than the others, but there's no taunting or anything that I know of. Anyway, healing, any of the healing abilities you have are not supposed to be good enough that people don't need to use their number 6 self-heals. Alright, this looks kind of like Guild Wars factions then. I'm going to have to cave and catch up on the story. So that will be basically what the stream content of this is me finally getting around to all this Guild Wars 2 that I haven't been playing for the last couple of years, now that the new expansion's out. Alright, Lutgard Plaza. We'll at least map out Kaineng just like that. I think we're good on that. So Arborstone, that would be this area. The Echovald Wilds, that was the name of it. And out here, is the Jade Sea even in the game? Dragon's End. Is that the Jade Sea, or is the Jade Sea somewhere else? What's down here? That's something else. Well, there was some kind of... Yeah, Shiro Chagachi was responsible for the Jade Sea. Is there no... Maybe there is no... Wait, what's this? There's a level 80 zone down here. Maybe this is what's left of it. The Jade Sea mixes into the real sea. Saitung Province. No, I think the Jade Sea was down here somewhere where this is. We'll just have to advance the story. Dragon's End, is that the new Jade Sea? What's this compass for? Crystal Oasis. Oh, it's a cute thing here. Lion's Arch. Verdant Brink. And Crosshair. Oh, it's a cute little compass. Since the map is so gigantic now, you don't have to do this all day. That's cool. Okay. You can always pick up some more waypoints here. Map this out. Well, this is... We have to go up. We'll have plenty of time to explore the city, I'm sure. We're doing the other stuff.
Jade batteries and other tech. Heavily discounted.
Khajiit has wares if you have coin. All right, let's do the old PvP trick to go back to Lion's Arch, the central city in the entire game. So let's go to PvP. Enter the lobby. We're not actually gonna PvP. We're gonna go to the Heart of the Mist, and we're gonna take the portal out to Lion's Arch. Or have they upgraded it? Because this used to be the cheapest way to go back to the center of the map. Because I want to do the other stories first before I get into Cantha. Play catch up with all the stuff I haven't been doing. Alright, so here's where you sign up to do PvP. Separate skills and separate builds. Separate skills and builds for this. A little bit of goofy stuff you can do, but where's the exit? Haven't been here in years. Heart of the Mists. Yeah, right back over there. You can actually experiment versus various target NPCs with various armor types and stuff. Lion's Arch, central city in the entire game. It's already been rebuilt once. And this is where if there's an event going on, it's usually taking place here. Haven't seen this in a while. Here's portals going to all the major areas of the game. Edge of the Mists. The Obsidian Sanctum. There's some other stuff for PvP. Oh, this is the PvP one. What's that? Oh yeah, that's my that's this thing. Right, let's see. Fort Mariner, that's what it is. Fort Mariner, I think, had the PvP portals, and then this other place up here had PvE portals to various areas. And then there's this giant square over here, which I do remember messing around with in some old gaming videos from earlier in the last decade. Where's the big thing that you can jump into and get spat out of? It's still playing the Mists music. Well, we can just do this. Why is it still saying... Why was it still playing Mists music? There's a really nice theme in Lion's Arch. This thing's loading off an SSD. See that? That's what loading looks like when it's right. There it is. Might as well play some of this too. Is there a way to... Yeah, this is cool. There's like little seashells things sending water everywhere. And if there's an event going on, it'll be here. It'll be here in the center of Lion's Arch. Some people hanging out here. All these people are seeing how close they can come to that thing without getting sucked in. I think that's the thing where you toss items in and get items back. Kind of like in Zelda Link to the Past. I haven't been here in so long. Alright, so now let's change chapters and stories here. But let's go to that eastern place, the Eastern Ward. That has all of the portals to the PvE areas. Take us all around the world. See if it's been upgraded. I don't think it has. Right in here. Alright, that's to the Sylvari. That's to the Char. We're no longer at war with them, if anyone remembers original Guild Wars. The Norns. The Lion Guard is Kryta. The Lion Guard is something else. Consortium. Oh, that's generic. That's the Asura's place. And there's the Seraph, which is Divinity's Reach, the human city. Just like that, we're back to where we started at 328 of the Geek House. I want to set the story to play catch-up. Still don't get what those noises are. Now, if we really wanted some nostalgia here, we could see if the Swamp Monster is up. The Shadow Behemoth in Queensdale. Daytime! Alright, let's see. The level, aka the level 15 world boss. Yeah, I played this game in the beta, and I was so looking forward to it, because I was looking for a successor to WoW. Even back then, there was stuff that Blizzard was doing that was ticking people off. Bam! Seems like I always find my way back to Queensdale. 10 years, nothing changes. The human start zone. This is where I played the beta. And I don't even need to be all exploration like this, because the fast travel works. It just costs more the further you go. Alright, God's Lost Swamp. There it is. Let's go to God's Lost Waypoint. Sure it's not up. There's a timer for those events. That's where the Temple of the Ancients was. I think over there is where the swamp monster comes up. The swamp lies dormant, just like it has for most of the last 10 years. The event has to start in order to summon the swamp monster. Alright, enough nostalgia here. Let's get back to where it's actually green. Well, could always just bust out the roller beetle to get back to Shaymore real quick. Okay, let's have some fun here. Make sure we're going the right way. Okay, ready? Let's Mario Kart our way back over. Whee! Momentum! There's the city. Just don't hit a tree. There's the dam that always has harpy problems. Almost. Let's get back on land and then pick this up again. But it is pretty peaceful though when you swim underwater in this game. And interesting, we're getting decent frame rates in the start zones, not in the expansion zones. There's some retro music. I'm not entirely... oh, that's Beetleton. That's not... Divinity's Reach is over here. Shaymore's across the lake. Veteran Wasp Queen. All right. There's the lumber yard. Can't say I'm nostalgic for 2012 though. Layoff year, crappy jobs, low pay. I made so little money that year because I was stuck in temp jobs that I qualified for Connecticut state health insurance under Husky. The only year I've ever qualified. How's that for a setback in earning potential? Never been that low since. Some of the minimum wage increases have guaranteed I'll never go that low again. Just gotta watch the purchasing power. And there we are. Back to the water wheel. It spun backwards when the game first launched. Until they fixed it over at ArenaNet. The aesthetic in 2012 is supposed to resemble that of a painting. Looks like the bandits are attacking the waterworks again. Like they have been for the past 10 years. Dynamic outdoor events, baby. Alright, let's change our story over. This will be how we play our catch-up here. Masteries, Crafting Story Journal. Alright, where were we on this? We beat Path of Fire. So this one, let's see. Continue this chapter, restart this chapter. Let's do Living World Season 4. All or Nothing, that's where I was at. Continue. So for All or Nothing, where am I going? Find Frodak Steelstar's tomb. Where am I going? Green thing. Deldrimore Dwarves. The dwarves are extinct in this game, unfortunately. Over by Thunderhead. Thunderhead Keep used to be the noob place. People who couldn't play regular Guild Wars could never get past Thunderhead Keep. The groups kept failing, and I beat it with henchmen. So I did with AI and a well-executed strategy what players couldn't do with each other. I don't need that. Skimmer. Alright. So this is where I left off in the story, so I could... Up here. History's End Waypoint at Thunderhead Peaks. I think we were after Kralkatorrik. I think I was after Kralkatorrik. I hadn't... No, this stuff. What? No weapons? What is this? ESO? No, they're loading in. Yeah, History's End Waypoint. There it is. And then the next quest is in here. We're going to get right where we need to be. How are we doing on bag space? Let's see. Throw some of these in the bank. Black Lion goods. Da-da-da. Well, I've got a thing that'll salvage everything. There's a way to put crafting materials in the bank. Luminous Pillar of Accuracy. I don't know, I'm holding on to those. That's high levels. That's all high level stuff. Dust mites. These, though, however.
Now I shall break you.
Now, compact. Deposit all materials has its own button now. You just have to go into the gear menu for it. One of the out-in-the-world conveniences of this game.
Boing.
Down here. A little nice frame rate when we're indoors. So obviously, you know, from all the compliments earlier, the more exciting part of all this was the story. The more exciting part of this was the story when we were actually doing the story. Yeah, it's a really good story, actually. Do I get knocked off if that goes down to 0? No, you just can't go fast anymore. Slow down. This is my one-man guild, the Benevolent Order of Mavericks. That's what that ship anchor is. The same guild crest from the original Guild Wars. Settle on in down here and come down to this bottom of this tomb. There's where the story continues. Frodak, steal stuff.
I can hear you crashing around in there. Leave my stuff alone.
Excuse me. Do you know where I can find the tomb of Frodak Steelstar?
You found it. What do you want?
I'm looking for a mold. I need to cast some weapons.
We haven't taken down Kralkatorrik yet.
Are you? What happened to the first spear we made? Oh, right. You broke it. Yeah, that's right. I know who you are. Word gets around. Ghosts gossip. Not a lot else to do in the mists. You know. You know.
I do. So can you help me?
I could if I could go in my own damn tomb. Because there's gravelings in there trashing the place. I can hear you!
So you're saying there's another mold in there I can take?
You bet your dragon-killing boots. Here, take this plate. You'll need it to get inside. You're in for it now, pal!
Place the plate on the teleporter. I'm not going to talk to this guy. We can always replay the chapter for the rest of the dialogue.
Boing.
This is an outdoor quest. Alright, there's our teleporter. 3:38 at the Geek House. 2/1/12:38. A little too late for Logan. And why should he have to stay up late in order to get this story? Boink. The stage is set to play catch-up to get into Cantha, and maybe to show some of the other stories. I can have some of my other characters go through the personal story to show all the old stuff. Living World Season 1 and the whole Scarlet story and the destruction of Lion's Arch, unfortunately, is no longer in the game. But, yeah, Guild Wars 2. It's got some good stuff in it. Did I forget to set the camera right? Has it really been... It's spazzing, like it's in auto mode. Yeah, I forgot to set it. Oh, that's right, because I closed OBS at the very beginning, so it's been spazzing the whole time. But Guild Wars 2, yeah, Guild Wars 2 is a game that, you know, that you can tell there's love and care put into it. It's just that the presentation of it has just gone to the dogs over the last 10 years. So we'll just play through it, and we'll just treat it like it's a mobile game. Never really had any phones that could do 60 FPS anyways. So, and for Logan 589 XP, by the way, if you wanted a non-MMO to play, this game doesn't have a subscription fee. No, and, you know, you got a weaker gaming PC, I know, but this game, everyone gets brought down to the same level because of the problems with the technology, no matter what. So it's not like someone's going to have a wonderfully better experience on better hardware. Like I have just demonstrated. But for the sake of the story and the writing, even if the presentation is crap, we'll set it to the middle graphic settings for that, because the bitrate is probably causing problems with that. We'll play some catch up with Guild Wars 2, long overdue, and take things in this direction while Elder Scrolls Online is pretty much in eclipse at the moment until the new expansion thingy comes out. Let's call it a little early, get to sleep a little early, get up a little early, work on making my schedule a little more constructive, and stream in the evening if I can get the chores done in time. Till next time, this is MultimediaJay signing off. Thanks for stopping by.